RSC fans, we're going to go ahead and get into our second matchup of the night. Your favorite tier, the Ami tier here. We're going to have Elastic versus Faye. What is chalking up to be an exciting matchup for sure. As we move on to our team stats, I'm just going to reiterate that once again, I am Boss Radala, the voice inside your head, and definitely not in a good conscience. I've got K-Flip on the desk with me tonight, and Mr. Hand Grenade producing greatly as usual on the behind-the-scenes side. So, as we look at our team stats here, K-Flip, I'm looking over this Elastic team, 12 wins compared to this Faye team, 7. Elastic, as I know, has a lot of really solid players, that really are creating, quite frankly, a lot of scoring opportunities. 48 goals already, 44 saves for sure, but 54 saves against. So they've already put up 102 really lethal shots so far this season.
Oh yeah, but I consider Faye a dark horse for the amateur tier because they were live. They actually played on stream on last Wednesday against the number two amateur team in Cathilla, and they managed to 2-2 them even though they were like tied for last. So I'm not gonna sleep on this Faye team again.
You really can't. So I was actually in a watch party with the man, the myth, the legend, Creds himself. We also had Chromatic in there. And they build a really solid community from the bottom up, starting with their AMI team. So they always pick people that they know are, it could really pop off and it can really kick butt. So for sure, you really can't sleep on this team by any way, shape, or form. Let's pop over into our player stats though and kind of take a peek at who we're going to be seeing tonight. From the elastic side of things, obviously Raichu, main score, 19 games, 25 goals, 12 assists, 58 shots. But this energy team has been rotating out their third and fourth man between Super Threes and Casca Reborn, getting them in some game time, both of them with 5 goals. So really, they're pretty confident in all four of their players here.
Yeah, I can already see that like Raichu is going to be the best player in the entire lobby, just seen by the fact that he doubles almost everybody in goals. So that's gonna be kind of exciting to see. And on the other side, I can't wait to say Yerp Yerp again. That's gonna be a fun time.
For those who can't see it, obviously we don't have it up here. Raichu for Ami so far has an 86.1 SBV, which is insane. Already this early on in the season, really dominating the tier. Um, so for sure, we are going to. Why am I in a lobby by myself?
Uh, yeah, just leave and rejoin.
Try this again. I would like to be present for the game. I don't want to cast from the closet. I promise.
I think you cursed yourself by saying if knights win you lose your casting career because Andrew won instead
Oh,
and that now you lost your casting career.
secretly, Hannah just gave me a different room code, so I couldn't be here because I did lose my casting privileges. That makes a lot of sense here. Uh,
Hey boss,
Technic Muse. What's up,
you ready to see some peak Rocket League gameplay?
you buddy? You have no. Amy is my. Oh, what? We're gonna have to get a remake here. That's not a player, right?
I don't think so. No.
Um, I'm gonna. I gotta message that out because I don't. That's not a player, right? Like I'm not losing my mind, right?
I I think you're
No,
right. I
that's
don't think
not a
it's
player. That's on neither side's lineup. I don't know who. Uh, Dirk, Dirky.
yeah, that
They're playing through. I don't think this match is going to count. We need to stop. We need to stop them here. I need to. Okay, is that that's a new lobby code? All right. Yeah, that works. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were gonna watch a 3v4 in Amy, classic scuffed RSC stream, but
Oh yeah,
you
of course.
know, I'm here. I'm here for it. If we want to play chaos, let's see it. I
All
don't
right, all right. Now, are you ready to see peak Rocket League gameplay?
I'm not gonna lie, it wouldn't be an RSC stream if something wild didn't happen. And I think that was just some random person who guessed our lobby code because that's not a person I have on my stat sheet here. That's not anybody that I have
Yeah,
listed for either team. And they just jumped in. They just said, we see there's a 3v3 going on. I want to play here. But for those of you who want to play in RSC, who want to be on stream, our bot does periodically put in our Discord link. You can jump into the RSC 3v3 server, get registered. Season 17 registrations are obviously clearly closed as we're in match day, 6? So, uh, register up, be a perm FA, potentially get picked up as a sub, meet some people, then register for season 18. Play next season, play against people that you're competing against for your own tier, and hopefully get some solid experience in. We should be able to get this one going though. Maybe get this going. Put out the massage. All right.
let's
We're
let
gonna
the
get
players go again.
We're actually gonna get a 3v3 start this time. I promise. Technic music, super threes, getting the kickoff here. That bounces very favorably for this Fate team, but Raichu, being as dominant as we predicted, already up, pushing the tempo. Tries to get it center. Yerp, getting absolutely slapped off the wall. Kakashi Rage is unable to follow. Slash gets it sort of past Raichu. That ball's in a dangerous spot in the center. Super Threes has to clear it. Does. 30 seconds in, and now that we're watching some actual Amy 3v3 content, K-Flip, who are you predicting is going to be your X factor for the series?
The X Factor for this series, I have to say Technic Music. He played so good on Wednesday, and I expected him to do it as well. But that's on the face side. On the Elastic side, it's definitely going to be Raichu. I've seen this guy play. I've seen him play outside of matches, and he is cracked for an amateur.
I would say, quite frankly, Amy has been chalking up this season to be pretty cracked all around. There's not really any Amy players that I've seen that don't look too solid. Kakashi Rage already demonstrating with some pretty good accuracy that they can hit it from deep. Like I was saying, this is looking out to be a really solid season for Amy. Slash Fabo and Kakashi Rage are going to be going for the kickoff here. Kakashi loses it to Super Threes. Super Threes gets the half volley down into the corner. That's going to go off the wall. Raichu taking the shot. What a demo for the goal. Super Threes eliminating the goalie on the goal line. Oh my goodness.
This is what amateurs like, ladies and gentlemen. Gets a bump on one, demos the other on the defensive end, and 2 goals now for Elastic.
My man, I love to see the demos. You love to see the big body plays, especially from this tier. Hopefully, we will get to see a few more tonight. Raichu's underneath, might be able to get a left, does! It's already 3-0 for Elastic, and we're not even a minute 30 in. But like last week we were talking about, K-Flip, this Fate team started down pretty hard to begin, but they really clawed their way back into that series.
Absolutely. Raichu is just already starting to pop off. He's got 2 goals. We're a minute and a half in only. Shot blocked by Technic Music. Raichu can't get a shot. The ball's floating. It might be on target from Technic Music, and he is on the board for Faye.
Yeah. It happens so often where in the higher tiers you can have games end 1-0. Go to OT, you finally get your first goal and get a breath of relief. Amy's already on goal 4, and it's not even halfway through the match. Only not even 2 minutes have elapsed here yet, actually. Raichu with the light pinch off the wall here. Yerp's going to be able to clear it. Not going to be able to follow, though, as Super Threes puts it off the backboard. Kakashi's there for the touch. Goes off corner. Right shoe's a little too deep. That 50's in still a dangerous position. Yerp needs to clear this out. Whiffs. Gets the tactical bump on their teammate. Super Threes is up for the touch. And Yerp's going to be able to clear this. No, Right shoe gets there. Dusts Yerp. Oh, my. I'm sorry, K-Flip. I was not ready.
No, I don't blame you. That is a really good shot from Raichu. Raichu already has a hat trick, and Super Threes already has a playmaker. This team is just starting up hot in this game 1.
Can you believe Raichu was traded with a 3rd-round elite pick and a 4th-round vet pick last season so that they could combine Sinbri and Chelsea Acacia onto the same AMI team? But quite frankly, it looks like the team that traded for Raichu a 3rd and a 4th-round pick clearly got the better end of the deal here. Raichu's dominating this tier so far.
Look at this flick coming out from Super Threes. Is this really amateur? I just can't tell at the moment. These guys, like, amateur's supposed to be like, I don't know, Plat 3 to Diamond 1. It looks way higher from this Elastic squad right now. Oh my goodness.
Slash Fabo pushing the tempo. That's going to go nope, that's going to drop down. Raichu's going to be able to push this top center. Raichu's going to be able to follow here. Splits the 50. That goes off the backboard, but Yerp getting the demo here. Technic music. Setting it deep. Super Threes is unable to touch, but Kakashi's there to follow. Kakashi putting it off the wall to themselves. Lands a little awkwardly, but they're going to have plenty of time to grab boost and get this touch here. Does. Super Threes a little too far back, unable to press the shot. Raichu loses the 50 to Technic Music. Yerp has the ability to establish an offensive opportunity. Goes for the pass. Slash Fabo slaps it into Yerp. And oh my. Great defense from this Fade team. But, you know, that was looking like it was going to be a really solid shot opportunity.
Another shot opportunity. It came out from Yerp, but he wasn't able to slot it. Technic Music get another one in, and no. Now Fallout coming. Yerp gets it past 1. A second touch on it, possibly, but no. Kakashi is just way too fast. Slash grab 1 now. Pass 1, pass 2. Can he get past 3? Kind of manages to do it. Technic Music passes the center. Is there a follow-up shot? Is it coming? There it is. The pass. The slash grab, but no. They don't seem to connect that well on the offensive side. And it just goes right back to the orange half. Raichu, 50 over 1. Super Threes is just waiting in the middle. He goes up now. Can't make contact from the ball, though. And now it's in possession of Faye. 1 whiff, 2 whiff. Raichu going out to the middle. Sorry, they're not. You're right. I forgot what you said earlier. They're not whiffs. They're tactical fakes. My bad.
Tactical fakes. No, they're always tactical. Always tactical.
Of course. Kakashi, 1 touch, 2 touch, above the net. Is there a follow-up coming, Super Threes? It's just a lot of touches from one side to the other, and then back again. It's just none of the shots are just like creating good offensive opportunities to go into the net. But hey, you still love to see it. It's peak Rocket League.
Oh, for sure. And, you know, this is the tier that I don't personally feel like gets enough love. AMI always kind of an afterthought being with the ranks that they are. I believe there's technically no bottom, but they always reset to 750. But, you know, this is where a lot of your up-and-coming players are going to come from. We've already had 3 players last season with Chelsea Acacia, Sinbri, and Avex Inceptions double promo out of AMI into the prospect tier. I believe, actually, all 3 are now on a team. Chelsea Acacia on Ghoul Skull, Avex Inceptions just got picked up by Earth, and then Sinbri's been doing... actually, I believe Sinbri's playing for Draconum, for the same team as Calicromatic. So, you know, this is where you're going to see a lot of players coming up through the pipeline that you can develop into your upper tiers, and you love to see what the future of RSC looks like.
Yeah, and... after this game number 1, like I will say, Elastic came out hot in the start of this game, but at the end, like Faye kind of put it at a stalemate. Like it stayed 5-1, like after like during like the last minute. So like I think Faye are finally starting to warm up against this team, and I don't know, this could be a lot closer in this game number 2.
You know, we might see it. I believe we're going to see the same lineup here, and then I think in game 3 we're going to see a substitute where Super Threes gets subbed out for Casca Reborn. Um, hot prediction here. I don't know. It's my crystal ball. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what game 2 has in store, though. I feel like if I gave too much insight as to what we thought would happen, it would just not be that way. We're not getting teams on the field here. Do we need a water break? Is that got to stay hydrated? You know, it is a hot one this season. It was 91
Absolutely.
degrees in Iowa today. Should not be 91 degrees in Iowa, but we'll live with it. We'll live with it. We're getting the teams on the field. There we go.
Boss, it's because you're in Ohio. I'm in Michigan, and I was like 60.
Did you just say Ohio when I said Iowa twice?
You said Iowa? Oh, I misheard you. My bad.
My guy, I know you just tuned me out, but come on, man. How are you going to do that to me?
Discord moment.
Oh.
Anyway, game number 2 going off. Yerp. Just sends it to the blue half, and immediately blocked away. Bravo is able to get the save for it. Doesn't even count as a save. That's rigged. Raichu, touch to the middle, over to Super 3. Super 3 shot on target. 2 people there. Follow up from Kakashi, but can't make contact. The opportunity coming, but no, Kakashi saves himself. Now on the left wall. Kakashi to the middle. He's just rolling all around the pitch. Pablo can't make touch, but so Kakashi just bumps him for that. Technic, touch off the wall. Might get a second touch. Over to the corner. Kakashi's just there waiting. And now it's pressure coming out from the face side. In this game number 2, Technic with a shot. It's on target, but no. Kakashi will get this clear follow-up coming, but no. Super 3's with the save. Now, might go over to the orange half, but no. Technic music blocks from happening. Kakashi can't make contact. Is there a follow-up? No. Actually, yes. Super 3's. Oh, now it's finally over to the orange half. Technic, touch to the side. Raichu. Pace is slowed down a little bit. Down to Kakashi. Can he shoot it on target? No. Fabo. He's able to touch it. Super 3's can't make 2 touches on it. Raichu, touch. Yerper's waiting, but he can't make contact. Raichu did something.
Man.
He tackled the fake, and it just doesn't work. Technic music is the first goal in this game number 2 for Faye.
You know, we talked about this from last week. Faye really responding very well to pressure and adversity. Both series dropped game 1. I believe last series they came back and won game 2. Which, you know, for playing against such a solid team, like, I believe they played, what, Cathilla last week?
Yes, they did.
Is that right? That sounds about right. Cathilla is a solid team. Tech 4 establishes a lot of really good teams. But, you know, we're not here to talk about Cathilla. We're here to talk about this Faye team that's obviously flipping the script a little bit, keeping pressure alive against this Elastic team. Kakashi is going to be able to send it center. Slash Boy's able to touch. Super 3's has a shot. No! Kakashi! What are you doing? Use that Sharingan and see your teammate, please! Oh, goodness. The ball slaps center. Raichu's able to dodge the pressure. They're going to be able to follow it up the wall. Going for the deep touch. Slash Fabo. Putting it down back into this Elastic back third. I cannot believe Kakashi, unfortunately, a little bit of a blunder here. You do see it from Amy from time to time. Super 3's probably could have taken a half volley shot there, K-Flip. I'm not going to lie. That could have been a goal and could have been the equalizer with, so much time left on the clock.
Yeah, this shot coming up from Slash Pebble, Super 3's is just ready for it. Touch over Technic music, past 1, but Super 3's is just waiting on there. Yerp. Can't make contact on it, excuse me. Super 3's, open net opportunity. Is he going to just touch it to the middle? No, he took his time, and Technic music was able to get it out. Kakashi just leaves it. It might just go over to the orange players. A teeth bump coming out. Raichu with a shot. He might just sneak it near post, but no, Slash Fabble was ready for it. Tactical whiff there. It actually worked out. Super Juice has a shot on target. Off the crossbar. Follow up from Raichu. Is that one going in? No! Technic music with the epic save.
Oh my. That's such an unfortunate offensive opportunity that really, when you come up empty like that, you really just got to wonder, what am I doing wrong here? Kakashi just absolutely bodies their teammate. You're putting it center. Kakashi's going to have to get the touch, and they do. That ball goes center. Raichu opting not to go up. Might not have enough boost there. Super 3's pushing it down to the corner. They've got a minute 30 left. They need a goal here, and they need a goal fast. Raichu misses the touch. Kakashi's all alone. It's a 3v1 situation. That ball's back left. Kakashi does not sit back post, and unfortunately, you know, they're now down 2-0, and Kakashi just might need to take a breather, just relax, because they're moving almost too quickly right now.
Yeah, as a minute and 15 in on that blue side, and it's weird. It's weird to see that Elastic are just not getting as much momentum as they did in Game 1. But then again, I did say that they are the dark horse. Shot opportunity, but no, Raichu can't make the goal. Super 3 is passed to the middle. /Grab with a great clear out. Raichu catch. 50 pass one, but Tactic is just there waiting for a nice rotation from this Amy squad. Tactic, pass one. Tries to get it to the middle. Tactic with a shot, and he's gonna sneak it in. What an angle from the Amy player. Third goal for Faye.
You know, for sure, this Elastic team's going to need to figure out what they want to do to kind of regain here. Are they going to keep the same lineup and try to go into Game 3 and maybe just see if they can shrug off a little bit of the jitters that they've established, or are they going to sub in the man, the myth, the legend himself, Casca Reborn, over Kakashi here? Kakashi putting it off the corner. Yerbo. Not Yerbo. I am blind as heck. Don't even. I am lost. Yerp. My bad. I can't read. I promise. I'm blind. Technic putting it off a little wide right here. It could have been goal number 4. Kakashi gets it past 2. A little bit of redemption here. It might be too little too late, but Kakashi able to get a goal. Kind of, maybe a morale swing, going into the next match.
Yeah, Kakashi was just there, and he just beat /Fabo and Yerbo there on the defensive end. 11 seconds left. It's still a 2-goal lead for Faye, but Elastic have life.
Super Threes is not going to be able to put this in. If they can prevent a Faye goal here, which they will, that's got to be a little bit of something for the morale going into Game 4, for sure. Game 3. I promise I'm here. I promise I exist on this plane of existence.
I think that elite matchup from earlier just made him lose brain cells.
Still shook by Anthony absolutely slaughtering somebody with a hesitation and then them not scoring. I'm still on that.
As very, very, very good game from Technic Music there. Carried the team on his back as Yerp had 82 points because Technic had 640 as, we're going to see. There it is.
Super Threes for Casca. I called it in Game 1. You love to see it. It's almost like I potentially talk to one of the players on this team occasionally, and I might maybe have some minor insight. Who knows? Who knows?
They just heard you. they just heard that you they needed a substitution. They just had telepathy with you, and they just realized, hey, let's put in a substitute. As we're about to get into this game number 3, it is currently 1-1 in the series, and I have no idea which way this is going to go.
It's going to be kind of a fun one to really watch out for. Something we were talking about before. This team has a lot of parity, right? So the max cap for AMI is 915 MMR. Minimum is 750. Technically, AMI can go lower because you can pick up somebody who's like gold or even silver, but they're always going to be reset to 750 at a bare minimum. So Raichu is a 910. Near the total max cap. Casca Reborn is a 750. Realistically, more like I think they're 605 is what their total is. So that's really kind of how this AMI team lines up here, MMR wise, and how they're able to fit such a high player like Raichu with such solid talent like Kakashi.
Nice shot from /Fabo. 5 seconds in. RF kickoff, and Faye have a goal already. Good kickoff happening over to the left side, and yeah, that substitution isn't quite working out at the moment. Another shot coming in. It's going in for Technic Music. And Faye are just starting to run away with it.
Technic is not really going for a lot here. They're just taking a lot of really solid high percentage shots. Half volleys to where they don't have to flip into it and generate a lot of momentum, and it's paying off. You know, it's a very underrated skill this early on, is just to hit the ball in the right direction. I think when I've talked to Tech before, he said he actually drafts people, especially in AMI, for people who can just hit the ball. So 100%, it's going to pay out here if Technic can keep putting on the accuracy.
Yeah, slash Fabo. Tries to get past 3, but Casket Reborn was able to save his team from disaster there. Casket, a little awkward, just leaves it for a teammate. Yerp, off the sidewall. Going to the middle, Technic there, but no, not going to happen. Slash Fabo with a shot! What a backwards touch, but what a save coming out from Raichu. Is there a follow-up coming? Yerp over to a teammate, but no, it's not going to go in. Slash Fabo up, but it goes to the left side. More pressure coming out from the face side. As it might be a back pass. No, it's just gonna go back to Yerp. Yerp's just gonna bang it to the right side. The touch to the middle. Is there gonna be a shot opportunity from Technic? Is he gonna get us another goal? Crossbar down. Second goal for him. 3-0 Faye.
You know, it's starting to get ugly. This Faye team really hitting their stride here in Game 3. Game 2, obviously they took, but Game 3, they're looking more dominant than ever. Technic, 3 goals last game, 2 goals here, setting themselves aside to potentially be MVP of this series. Technic's actually going to turn on that here, split the 50 with Raichu. Raichu goes for another 50 with Yerp. Very dangerous 50. Casca putting it up the wall. Casca might be able to regain control. Can't quite there. Raichu follows the ball here, splits it with a touch. That's going to go left. Yerp putting it off the backboard here. Nobody's there to follow. Kakashi takes control, passing it center. Yerp getting it past Fabo. I promise I'm normal. Raichu putting it down towards the shot. Technic clearing it out, easily starting the counterattack. And, you know, you got to wonder, how badly did Elastic need that goal?
Right, we have 3 minutes left in the game, and this blue team needs something. They need some life, or they're gonna lose. I think they're number 3 at the moment in the amateur standings, and they need more wins, or else they might lose that top 3 spot. Such over to Yerp. Is it gonna go in? Kakashi can't make Yerp, or AKA Yerbo, gets a 4th goal.
AKA, all right. Karma coming back around one series later already. I can't believe it.
That's deserved for calling me out for saying orange player earlier.
100% deserved. I'm not even going to argue it. Yeah, I deserved it. Kakashi with a deep send. Fabo in kind of a weird spot. Opts for the wall touch here. Casca tries to get the touch here, but can't quite. That's going to go over Technic. Yerp pushing it down the center. Casca with the 50. Not quite eliminating the offensive opportunity here. That drops center. It's in a dangerous spot, but Yerp clears it out. Technic's able to get it over 1. Kakashi putting it deep again. That's going to go in front of center in the net. You know, actually, I just realized something, K-Flip. I don't think I've seen a demo from this Elastic team at all this game. And I believe they had a few last time, didn't they?
I think so, yes. And I think that might be the difference maker. I think Faye is just causing them to be awkward so they can't lay any type of aggression. As I say that, double commit coming out from the orange side. This might be an opportunity. Pass going over to Kakashi. Can Kakashi just sneak it in? No, the ball was soft enough and Yerp was able to clear it away. Shot on target. Is it going to go in? Ooh. No, it's off the post from Raichu. Yerp with a touch. Double commit on the defensive end. There is a demo coming out from Kakashi. This might be a start of an opportunity, but no, Fabo is going to be able to get it and pinch it across. There's a defender back. Kakashi's going to get there. Yerp.
What a swat. Casca ready. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, but
fine.
I wasn't ready for Casca to come down from the heavens and swat that away. Kakashi Rage taking control of the situation here. Slaps it downfield. That's going to bounce into a dangerous spot. Technic's going to clear this. Casca putting it off the wall for Raichu. Raichu putting it deep. That's on target. Yerp clearing it away. Casca putting it back center again. Fabo's trying to get the clear. It's going to go over Kakashi, and Casca's going to be on a near side rotation. Needs to get out of the way. Ooh.
Technic. Shot. It's going to go on target, but it can't gonna happen. Slash grapple. They're just abusing that back wall on the blue side. What did it ever do to them? Kakashi gets immediately blocked by Yerp Yerp. Is there going to be a shot? Kakashi can't really make a save, but Technic isn't able to finish it. Ball to the middle. Kakashi with the shot. It's an open net. Final 17 seconds. And Elastic on the board again, but it might be a little too late.
Shades of game 2. It's the exact same situation. Kakashi with a goal. Not even 20 seconds left. This Elastic team getting a goal a little too late. This game's pretty much already wrapped up here. 3 goals in 17 seconds is insane for any tier, let alone asking, a group of people who just lost last game to repeat and come back and try to score 3 goals and not lose this one. So hopefully we'll see some more close action in game 4, but at the rate we're going, they are potentially going to go with the old gentleman sweep.
Yeah, I actually gotta point out, I don't think the substitution from Elastic really worked. Casca had 78 points that game. Casca just left the lobby. I think Super Threes is gonna come back in, and maybe that's gonna be a difference maker, and maybe they're gonna get a 2-2 here. Sorry, in this in the end of the series.
Do remember, this is the lineup that Elastic ran last game in game 2, and unfortunately they still struggled. It was still pretty tough for them to get everything going, and quite frankly, they've had to play far too much in the defensive third. If Elastic want to win, they're going to have to go back to game 1, getting a few more demos, opening up the field and letting Raichu go to work, be the chef and get some cooks. I promise you, this Elastic team can do it. They just need to get back to playing Elastic RSC.
Yeah, I still don't know where this is gonna go with the substitution back with Super Threes coming back in, because he did start to pop off in game number 1. Let's see if Super Threes getting that little bit of a break. It's either he's a little cold, or he just had a little bit of a break. And for the Elastic, they hope it's the latter, as we're going to see eventually the players coming in. I think we're just waiting for one more to load.
I see Super Threes, Raichu, and Kakashi Rage. So for sure, those 3 are here. Technic Music, Yerp. Yeah, we are missing one, aren't we? We're missing... Where are they? Because we have 8. I can always sub in. I can play this last game for Faye. I'm about Amy quality. I think I can make it work.
Yeah. I mean, if I were to step in there, I'd probably be carried by these players, considering how well some of them are doing.
I'm just saying. If we need this to keep rolling, I can do it. I can just pop right in, and I promise. It is a player from Faye, I believe. Yeah, we're missing a player from Faye.
There he is.
There we go.
Slash Rival has joined the lobby. And they're going to enter the lobby now. Game number 4. Faye are up to 2-1. Elastic need this, or they have a chance. You need to get top 4 to make playoffs, and there's like a bit of a risk factor here coming for Elastic. But Faye, like I said, they are the dark horse. Can they come up with a win against one of the top teams?
Well, and you're definitely right. Every match really matters that much more in Ambi. With such a much smaller tier, they play so few games compared to the other tiers. So every match really important. Technic Music getting a goal here. This might be a good chance for our Faye team to start moving up the standings and potentially start fighting for a playoff spot. Right now, as we were talking about, they were 7-13 coming into tonight, if I remember right. So a 3-1 here would put them at 10-14, would move them up above Destined, who are currently in 6th place, and move them one spot closer to a playoff spot. But for sure, for the Elastic, if they can't win this game here, and they take a 3-loss setting, they're going to go to 13-11 and then tie for third with the Elements. With the best team name ever. I'm just saying. I'm not even an Elements. I've never been on an Elements team, but the element of surprise being their AMI team is quite frankly the greatest team name out there. I'm just saying.
100%. Super threes on the ball. It gets blocked out by Fabo. He might get a shot opportunity, but no, can't make contact. And Elastic, they're down a goal, and they need this last game. So you might see a little bit go over aggressive a little bit, as they need desperate goals. There it is, a double commit, but Kakashi is there to rotate around his teammates. Going back to the right side, Fabo. Pass across to Yerp with a big bang across the other corner. Kakashi is a little bit awkward, a tactical fake, but Kakashi was not down for that. Fabo with a small touch. Raichu, another tactical fake. These tactical fakes are just so smart coming out from these players. Fabo with a bouncer. Super Threes was waiting for it though. He's ready for it. That's a pretty good defensive play coming out from them. Yerp to the corner. Pass one. Tries to get past two, but no. Raichu off the backboard. Follow up shot. A double commit coming out. And now the ball is in no man's land for a second. And now Yerp, one touch off the ceiling. Is he going to get a second touch? No, Super Threes will take it away. Shot opportunity for off the crossbar. Follow up coming. But no shot coming in, and the Fey pressure just keeps on going.
This is what we were talking about. Really didn't feel like it was being established in the Elite Series, but it's here. This AMI team has really just set up shop on the Elastic side of the field. As I say that, Kakashi pushes it onto the Fey half. Kakashi getting another touch. It's going center. Fabo pushing it towards the center, getting it past Yerp. That ball's going to go high. Raichu might be able to elevate and take the shot. No. That's cut out by Technic Music. Technic Music's going to turn. Tactical whiff there. Tactical fake. Sorry, my bad. I can't believe I said it. Kakashi.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Fabo gets control, flicks it over Raichu. That ball's going to go deep. Super threes. No, it's going to go off backboard. Yerp might be able to follow, though. Oh, a couple more tactical fakes here before Raichu pushes upfield. Kakashi splitting the 50 with Technic Music, putting it back to the corner. This has been... I've seen more tactical fakes out of this game, I think, than I've seen in any team ever. This has been a solid set of tactical fakes.
Hey, this is why you call it Peak Rocket League, and this is why you call Technic one of the best players in amateurs. He slots it top shelf for a second goal for Fey.
And that's a little bit of patience there to not just sprint at the ball, jump as soon as you hit it, flip into it so you don't generate too much vertical and take the open net. Technic Music, that's a textbook shot for sure. Super threes, tactical fake here right in front of the goal. Bold move. We'll see how it pays off here. Raichu getting it, tries to get it over one, can't. Super threes coming off the backboard, pushing it out towards the center. Yerp takes control, putting it into the corner. It's going to bounce down. Yerp splitting it to the center. Raichu is able to clear it out, though. Technic Music might be able to get their third goal here. Going center. No. Fabo's there. And with a minute left in the last game, if Elastic wants to win K-Flip, they're going to have to figure something out pretty quickly.
Very quickly indeed. Final minute coming out. Shot from Super Threes is going to go off the crossbar. No follow-up shot coming is Yerp. One touch. Can't make a second touch. A tactical whiff, but it's a pass from Fabo. Back up to Yerp. Touch to the middle. Is there a teammate waiting for it? Yes, Technic Music off the wall. It goes over, and now it's in blue territory, I believe. Now Demo coming out from Technic. Shot coming out from Yerp, but it's not going to go through. Kakashi on the left wall. Get the pass one. As low boost in the tank, though. Yerp. On the side. Gets one. And he just takes it slow. It's just tactical whiff in the corner, and more tactical whiffs coming out. And these players are just playing so smartly. Final 10. This could be it. Good clear, and that might be it unless Elastic can do something here. No, a miss from Raichu, and that will be it. They take a 3-1 win in the series.
We talked about a dark horse team. Faye going 3-1 tonight, like we talked about earlier. They're now 10-14. They move up to sixth place. They're only 2 games back from Rollers from the Quad Dynasty, who are in fifth, and they're only 3 games back from Energy or Elastic here and Surprise from the Elements. So realistically, they're only a couple match days away from some solid performance from their team and squeaking into the playoffs. And quite frankly, when you come back from being so far down to being into the playoff contention, that is a dark horse if I've ever talked about it.
Absolutely, I called it. I called Bay being a dark horse on Wednesday when they 2-2'd Cathilla, which was a solid team. And but I honestly going after game one, I didn't expect Faye to dominate this much, especially when they went down 5-1 in that first game.
Well, in game